Hi, in this presentation I'll be talking about innovations, their success and failure. I'll be doing that by presenting one innovation which succeeded and another one that failed. Talking about successful innovations, as you know, there are a countless number of successful innovations throughout history that made great impact and benefited mankind and the whole world. Just to list very few of them, we have those, the wheel, the telephone, light bulb, the computer mouse, and this little spring toy, and paper clips. Successful innovations don't have to be huge or great. Those paper clips, even though small, but had a great success. Innovation that I selected to talk about tonight is the computer mouse. And the reason behind it that in every single aspect it made a great success, and not only by its own technology that it brought, and how it revolutionized the computer industry, especially in the area as how people interact and use computers. But on top of this computer mouse, so many other technologies and inventions came out based on it. Just to mention few, we have the optical mouse, the wireless mouse, and even the touch screen, which is based on the same technology, the pointing device, or using pointers on the screen. A little bit about the history of computer mouse. Most people think that the first one was created in 1963 by Douglas Engelbart. But the very first computer mouse model was innovated and developed by a group of Canadian engineers working for the Canadian Royal Navy back in 1952. That was called a trackball, and it was never made public and commercialized, simply because it was part of a secret military project. The same with the Engelbart in 1963, when he invented and developed his computer mouse. He never kind of benefited out of it, simply because after he invented it and he patented it in his name, the patent expired before he could make any use of it, or other companies used it. This is how Engelbart's mouse looked like. And later other companies, computer money companies, when they started introducing the graphical user interface, they were looking for a device that it can interact and manipulate this user interface, and the mouse was the solution for it. Failed inventions. The same as we said for successful inventions, there are endless, countless number of failed inventions throughout history. Just to mention very few of them, we have this two-wheel device for transportation. We have the attempts to have cars flying, and there's this double toilet, and they repeated, though in the past, but there were some attempts for man to fly on his own. Failed innovations, I picked up the attempts for man to fly on his own. So many people may argue if this could be called an innovation. I would, simply because it had an idea, they were trying to prove something or achieve something, and they took the first step. Even though, unfortunately, in most of the cases, it was their last steps in their lives. And also, it kind of proved one thing, that man cannot fly on his own. So at least it achieved that. I have a question for you guys. Was this a successful or failed innovation? During working on this assignment, I came across this very interesting invention or product, which I would call it very successful and at the same time failure. The TNT or dynamites. It was an invention, a new product made by Marie Curie and her husband, I believe. So from the technological side of it, yes, it was success, but I really think it was a big failure in terms of its impact and the construction it caused to mankind and the world. Anyways, as I said, I leave the evaluation of this product to you. Thank you and have a nice day.